All right. We're waiting for it to come through. Day 12. Give it a couple more seconds here. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to day number 12. Just waiting for the notification that we are live everywhere. Going once, going twice. Here we go. All right, guys, welcome back to day number 12 of 30 Days to Six Figures. Today, we are reviewing and solving for 10-4-1. 10-4-1. That is what we have to go through and optimize for here today. If you are new here, my name is Josh Forti, and I am streaming live every single day. I'm building a six-figure business in 30 days live, and I'm streaming every single day. I'm using the Golden Mike method to go and do it. If you are new here and we've never met before, allow me to explain. I have this thing called the Golden Mike method, hence the golden microphone. And we've had some just incredible results and success over the last 9 months or so, about $3.5 million or so in client sales, all without ads, directly from podcast and the microphone. And I thought, what if I could go back, put myself in the shoes of my ideal client? And here are the results. Here are the rules of what it is that we're working with. All right. So I have to go in the next 30 days, or we're on day 12 right now. We're going to do a $100,000 business. So $100,000 in contractual sales. I have to do at least 25,000 of that cash collected. I can't sell current offers. So no current offers, and I can't sell to current clients. Okay, these are the rules. We are on day number 12. We've entered into a new phase, and today we are solving for 10-4-1. I will explain what that means here in just 1 second. If you are on live stream, though, comment hashtag team live down below on Facebook or on YouTube. We're gonna go live here on Instagram. I keep forgetting to do that. Boom, right here, okay? If you're on the replay, comment hashtag team replay down below. Hit the like button, hit the love button. The more likes, the more comments, the more engagement, the more people see this. Tag a friend. We want this to get out to as many people as possible. And I do. I read all the comments and replies on there. All right, so day number 12 of 30 Days to Six Figures. What do I mean by 10-4-1? Well, I'm going to jump into kind of over-the-shoulder mode. If you're new here, make sure to go, if you want, get access to the replay. So you can get access to the recordings of all 12 days. We built a $35,000 offer from scratch. We use AI to validate it. We've used AI to actually build out a list of our clients that we have now reached out to. We wrote the reach out scripts. If you want access to all those, all the documents, the replay prompts, the AI prompts that we use, go to joshforti.com/30 days. The link will be above in the description. Actually, let me show you this because I actually want you to see. We've got like 200 people now inside of the group. Yeah, let me show this to you here real quick. Okay, yeah, so this is our group right here. You can see we got 2 people pending, 201 members. So if you go to joshforti.com/30 days, you'll be able to opt in, get access to the classroom here. And inside of this, we've got every single day. You've got like the lives. You've got access to like the worksheets. Yesterday we did like research on this document, and you like literally we funnel hacked people, actually bought offers live on the stream and got to see the back end of it. So if you want access to all this, the replays, all this document, go to joshforti.com/30 days and get access to that. Okay, so if I'm going to dive into work. Today will be, I don't know how long it's going to take. I'm not coaching on these. I'm actually just doing work, and that's what we're going to be diving into and doing here today. So, by the way, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, it's live on Facebook and YouTube. Okay, so 10-4-1. Let me break this down here. I'm reviewing my reach outs. 10-4-1 is I have a theory, or I have not a theory, I have data to back this up from all of our clients, our reach outs and things of that nature. When we use the Golden Mike method to reach out to people, so when we go and when we have a platform, in this particular case, we're doing the interview reach out. We're going to reach out to do interviews with people and then make them an offer on the back end, okay? When we do reach outs, it's 10-4-1, meaning, roughly speaking, if you reach out to 10 people, you're going to get roughly 4 people to say yes to your reach out. Yes, reply one way or the other, right? And then on average, one of those is going to turn into a paying client. And so I want to analyze and look at the numbers and my reach outs right now. So let's dive into that here today. Again, I'm just thinking out loud as I kind of do some work here. I'm actually doing this live. I have not broken down all these numbers yet, but that's what we're solving for here today. Okay, so oh man, I always forget. I got my phone on Instagram Live. Let me look at my calendar here. Okay, so I started reaching out. I had AI make a list. We did AI on day 4. And then I started reaching out on technically day 5 evening. So that would have been August 5th evening. So that was last Monday is when I would have started reaching out. Yes. Okay. I began. Actually, no, because it was. Yeah. Okay. So there. So I reached out in batches of 10. So last week I did 12 total reach outs, 10 of them actually on my list though. All right, so on the list, let's do that. I did, we'll do the first batch we'll do red, that's fine. So I did 10, and of the replay, so 10 reach outs of the 30 on the list. So we had 30 total. We'll do 30 here, 30 total. And then I did 10 reach outs. Of those 10, we had 1, 2, 3, 7 of them were seen. 7 seen. We had 1, 2, 3. I want him, her, 4. We did 5. We got 5 responses. How do I want to categorize this? So I'm just going to write this out. We had 5 total responses. 5 total responses. And of those, 1 said no to the podcast, but we're still in conversations about the actual. That's so ironic. Okay, so we did 5, and then 2. We'll do blue is yes. So we did 2 yeses to the interview. And then we had 2 more say that. Wait, what did they? Hold on, where was that? Oh, okay. We had 2 more say that. Oh, I reached out to those people straight to the sales call. So 2 directly to the call. One of them was a yes. One of them was yes directly to the call. And then one of them was a no. Let's do no in red. I like to have this color coordinated. By the way, if you're on the live stream, comment hashtag team live down below. Hit the like button, the love button, team replay. If you have any questions, make sure to let us know, or just simply go and join the group, joshford.com/30 days. Okay, so we'll do this in black. We did 10 reach outs, 10 outreach. By the way, I did Instagram DMs and 2 on Facebook Messenger. So 17 responses, and then one no to the call, and then one yes to the call. And then what was the 5th response? That was a okay, that was, how do I want to categorize that? They were said that they would send off over their thing. Okay. So then one said no to the call, but then yes. Yeah. So one was no to the call and then yes to the interview. I mean, sorry, no to the interview, but yes to the call. And one just said yes to the call. Yeah, okay, so 2 yeses to the call. 1 no to the call, and then 1 no to the interview. 1 no to the interview, but yes, I can write. Come on, Josh. Yes to call. And by call, what I mean is that I offered to do a game plan, or just to get on a call with them and see if I could offer them some value to show them how I would grow their business. So 2 no's, 2 yeses to the interviews, 1 yes to the call. So we have 2 calls. We have 2 calls scheduled right now, 2 interviews scheduled and 2 calls scheduled. So in the first 10 people that we reached out to, 5 total responses. We got 4 yeses. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we got 4 yeses. Gosh, these numbers are so spot on, guys. That's crazy. What did I tell you? Say 10, 4, 1. So we got on batch 1, we'll call this batch 1. Batch 1, we got 4 yeses between the two of them. And so of those 4 yeses, I need one of them to turn into a sale. Perfect. Then today, I went and this was batch 2. So this was 10 total. We'll just do these in batches here. I normally do this on a spreadsheet, but I'm just doing it here because I haven't actually thought through it yet. So then this is 10 more. And okay, so this is actually an important note. Let me stop sharing here this. So one of the things that I'm split testing right now is, so I do inside the Golden Mike method, we have 2 different potential reach out approaches. We have interview approaches, and then we also have what we call game plan approaches. And so in the first round last week, I did mostly just interview approaches to see, but I'm also split testing to see if it's more effective just for the sake of speed if I just go right to a game plan. So today I began reaching out to the remaining 20 people, and I'm doing half and half reach outs. So half of them I'm offering to get on the interview with the angle that we created back on day 3, I think it was. And then the other 10, so we're going to do 10 that were interview and how they're preparing for the economy, and then 10 game plans. Okay, so 10 game plans. Of those, my Instagram, let me go on my computer here, look at the Instagram DMs. Of those, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 6. 6 have seen. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me see. So we've got 6 total between the 2 that are seen. Let me write that down. 6 seen. But how many were of each? So podcast was 1, 2. Only 2 of the podcast have been seen, which would mean 4 of the Google Doc. 4. So 10. What color did I do here? 7 green. So we have 2 seen so far, 2 seen, and 4 seen. And these started with a voice clip or hey, like a short text message, like a written message, and then followed up with a voice clip immediately. And the reason for this is personality, and the only reason I'm not showing to you guys is for privacy reasons. Obviously, like I don't want, right? Like I can't just share private conversations with people without letting them know. And I want to, we'll share the actual like of the winners. We'll share what the conversation looked like and which one that we saw and got the best results for. Okay, so 2 seen and 4 seen off of those. That's where we're at. And then we've gotten of the 2 that we're seeing with the interviews. I haven't heard back anything from this yet. Haven't heard anything back here. But from the 4 that we're seeing on the game plans, we had 2 responses back, and both of them had follow-up questions. And I haven't replied to them yet. I guess I could reply to them now. So 2 seen, and then what was the color? Purple was 2 responses so far. 2 responses. Keep in mind, I just sent these today, like literally right before the Elon interview tonight. So I don't expect people to see them obviously right away. 0 responses yet. Okay. And the responses were both with questions about game plan offer. Okay, so now I've got in batch 10, and typically I'm going to leave about 3 days, 2 to 3 days or so for my initial reach out before I'm starting to like see where my numbers are. But in the first 10, we literally did we did 10-4. So literally these numbers are completely spot on. 10 reach outs, 4 of them replied. We'll wait to see how many of them actually turn into a buyer, but we already have a sales call booked off of it. That's on Thursday of this week. And then the next batch, 10, we got 2 that are seen, 4 that are seen, and 2 responses already. So if we can get this one up to 4 responses right here, and then this one, obviously we need to do better at that, but we'll follow up. We'll be following up tomorrow. Okay, so there's that. By the way, is this helpful? Like to actually see the data and to see the numbers in real time? Is this helpful and beneficial? If it is, comment down below and just let me know. Like I said, the more likes, the more comments we can get. Or if you're in the school group watching the replay, I'd love for you to post it down below. Couple of the things that I've noticed is that the ones that are working the best, the people that I have the best conversation with, I noticed this as I was kind of looking through them. I'll call these observations. And actually, let me put this on a Google Doc. Hold on, guys, 1 second. I'm going to pull up a Google Doc here. And we'll put this on into 30 days. So this is, we'll call it 30 days. Oops, 30 days. Reach out numbers, and observations. Okay. We also got our first no today. But that was back on the no to the interview. They said that they were not taking, or they were not doing interviews at the time. Okay, let me just put observations here. Observations. The ones that are the best performing reach out messages / conversations are number 1. I spoke very casual. And number 2, I'm speaking very matter of fact. Like, for example, let me read you. I won't say his name. Oh, crap. I keep forgetting that I've got my Instagram live going right now. What up, Instagram, by the way? Good to see y'all. What's up, Tanner? What's up, Create Your Culture? What's up, Mitch? Yo, what's up, Christian? All right, Instagram again. Let me pull back up the messages. So, for example, one of the messages that I sent back to the guy, or he was like, someone that did on the interview, they were like, yeah, I'm down. What would we talk about? And I was like, dude, we'll talk about what you're doing to prepare. Clearly, your stuff is like, you've got some stuff that's working. You've made some awesome, amazing pivots on stuff. And I just literally want to hear what it is that you're doing and like provide massive value to the world, but also just like make you sound really smart because obviously you're smart. So like just very matter of fact, just like obviously this will crush, things of that nature. That was one of the messages back that I sent. And then for one of the people that booked the guy that booked the call, like direct, that I didn't invite him to the interview. I invited him directly to the call. I said when I reached out for the game plan, I was like, hey, what offer? I've got this, thing. I can, solve the problem with this. Would you be interested? He's like, I mean, yeah, maybe, but would it work? Like, I'm not sure that it would work for what it is that I'm doing. Like, why do you think, or like, why did you pick me? And I was like, dude, it would crush with yours. Like, people in your industry, they're wanting to learn, investing and how to set this stuff up or whatever. Low Ticket is absolutely crushing right now. It's a great client acquisition model. Like, you've got enough paid membership or you got enough paid content and stuff I think we could put in here. I think you would really, really crush it with it. So like very, very matter of fact. And when like I've noticed that when I just talk to these people as real human beings, who would have guessed, right? That's when we're typically getting the best responses. So we've got some sales calls lined up this week. We've got some of the, I'll make sure. Yeah, we've got some sales calls lined up this week. We got a couple of interviews. And one of the calls that I do have this week, though, is with a guy who I'm not actually sure if he's a fit. I'm going to take the call just to get a rep on it. And that one is tomorrow, I think, actually. Let me look. Yeah, that one's tomorrow. So we have our first sales call tomorrow, and then we've got the other one and the interviews Thursday, Friday of later this week. So we should be getting some good data back this week and hopefully close a deal by, I'd like to close a deal, by Wednesday, but realistically, it's probably going to be the end of this week. Okay, so that's where we're at. These are some of the observations. I'll continue to update this. What I'll do, actually, let me put this really quick. Let me put this information just so that we have it. This Google Doc, guys, right here, will be in school. If you go to joshforry.com/30 days. But let me put the information here really quick that we have. Let's call reach out data. Batch 1. Here, let me zoom this in for a second. I hope this is helpful for you guys to kind of watch and see. I've got to find a better way to actually share the messages. I guess we'll just do it when we're done. All right. Batch 1. We had 10 reach outs. 10 reach outs. And then I want to put some timelines. I want to accurately document this. So reach out data, batch 1, started 7 days ago. So it was a week ago. So this was 7 days ago is the data. So 10 reach outs, 7 seen, 4 yes. So 2 yes to the interview, 2 yes. 2 yes to interview. 1 yes to call. 1 no to the call. And then 1 no to the interview, but yes to a call. Which is bizarre, but that's what it was. Okay, so that was 5 total responses. 5 total responses. These people don't know anything about that. Yes, no to the call. Yeah, okay, great. So that was batch 1. Batch 2, we said, okay, so that was that hit our number of 4, yep. Okay, batch 2, this was started like 3 hours ago. So we don't have enough for accurate data, but so far we have, and batch 2 was, this was for direct pitch to interview. And that was 2 seen, 0 responses so far. And then batch 3, which was direct pitch to game plan. And I still got to follow up with these ones, but we have 4 seen and 2 responses. And then question. All right. Both of the questions were with questions about game plan. All right. That was also started 3 hours ago. Sweet. Okay. And why don't I reply to one right here? Let's see if I can. Observations. Best performing, are spoken very casually, speak very matter of fact. Okay. By the way, if you're just tuning in live, we never met before, my name is Josh Forty. Welcome to the stream. I'd love for you to comment below where you're tuning in from. Hit the like button, hit the love button. If you want access to the replays and this document, as well as everything else that we're doing, go to joshforty.com/30 days. Okay. Let me look at, and we'll probably wrap it here after I look at this. Let me look at one of the questions. Let me read. People. I should screenshot this message. Okay, so one of the questions one of the pieces of feedback or questions that this guy had, he was like, Yeah, I might be down. Question about the game plan document. Are you going to pitch me at the end of it? LOL. Yes, I am. But we'll have to address that or whatever. He goes, I have a couple questions on what that would look like. But overall, I am, excuse me, I have a couple questions on what that would look like. But overall, I'm open to the idea. Okay, so I need to address that question. So I would, actually, I'm going to type out my response here to response to questions. Or to, if I have a pitch. You know what? Actually, I'm going to send a voice clip. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to screenshot the responses of the people that we've gotten responses back, and I will post them inside of school, or I'll attach them in school underneath the video. This will probably be tomorrow because it's getting late tonight. And then whatever I end up writing back to them or saying back to them in the voice clip, I will put that response in there as well, and I'll give you an update. Okay, so that's where we're at. We've got our first 2 no's. One of them we actually turned into a book call. 2 interviews, yes. 1 call, yes. Both of those calls are happening this week. One of them I'm not so sure about. I'm not really sure how qualified he is. The other one I'm pretty excited about. That one's later this week. The one that I'm about is tomorrow. And then we've got 10 more or 20 more open messages. We're waiting for responses from 4. We'll follow up with everybody tomorrow. And the goal Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of this week will be to have the calls, do the interviews, and then just book as many more of these calls and interviews as we possibly can. And all we really need to get to is this 10-4-1 number. So going back one more time here, I'll just break this down and then we'll wrap it up. Our number is for every 10 reach outs, we want 4 responses, and one of those is going to turn into a client. So we've done 30. So we need, 30 reach outs. We need 12 responses, and that'll give us our 3 clients at the $35,000. That'll get us to $105,000 in contractual sales and $30,000 cash collected if these numbers hold true. So far, these numbers have held true for my clients and students, for me as well. And on day number 12, we've got a couple sales calls booked, and we should hopefully have cash collected by the end of the week. All right, that's what I've got. I'll keep you posted. Again, this is the 30 Days to Six Figures, where I'm going live every single day, building a 6-figure business from scratch. $100,000 in contractual sales, $25,000 minimum cash collected in the month of August. Get access to the replays and ask your questions, the worksheets, the Google Doc that I here just put together by going to joshforti.com/30days. All right, guys, that's all for today. We'll take sales calls later this week, and I'll keep you guys posted. Bye.